Disney's acquisition of the Fantastic Four from Fox, the Doctor Doom question was raised, and seeing how he's closely connected to them, it's quite understandable. Doctor Doom is one of the most successful villains of the entire Marvel Universe, however, it seems like he never got his turn, the real deal.
Fire!
And today we're gonna talk about just that, how a Doctor Doom movie was almost put in the works where he might appear in the MCU, now that Disney has the rights for him, and what's happening with the project of his own solo movie. Introduction. Before we move on forward with the character and how he can be put in the MCU, now that the Fantastic Four are coming to the big screen, we think that it would only be fitting if we take a look at his origin story and what he's all about. So without further ado, let's dive right in. To start things off, we'll try to explain to him in just a few words. Doctor Doom has one of the most incredible origin stories in the entire Marvel Universe, thus his solo movie is well deserved, as part of the MCU of course. The MCU's Fantastic Four movie is coming, and even though there's still no date set, we should be expecting it in the early months of 2024 at the latest. The Fantastic Four are all beloved characters who had 3 duds by now, however, we think that their iconic villain, Doctor Doom, should be getting his solo movie even before the Fantastic Four releases, seeing how he's been mistreated for so long during the previous movies. Without a doubt, Doctor Doom is the most compelling and intimidating force in the Marvel Universe, and his long and the heartbreaking story deserves time and focus, and we think that a Fantastic Four movie will never tell his tale effectively. Thus, to put it in short, we need the MCU to make a solo movie about Doctor Doom. Victor Von Doom was born in a Romani camp in the fictional European country of Latveria, where his mother turned to the dark arts out of desperation, who made a deal with the devil to gain power and confront the king's men, with her soul being taken by Mephisto. And after losing his father shortly after, Doom dedicates his life to save his mother's soul from the eternity of torture she faces. His genius-level intellect together with his mother's magic, Victor masters both science and mysticism at a very early age. He then continues his studies at the State University in New York, where he first met Reed Richards, a time in his life when he invents the machine that would allow him to astral project into the underworld so he could save his mother. But a miscalculation which Richards identifies causes the machine to explode and scar Doom's face. He travels the world gaining power and knowledge and crafts his magical armor, and every step he makes gets him one step further in the opposite direction of him helping his mother. But when he became the undisputed leader of Latveria after overthrowing the king, he dedicates the nation's vast resources to the goal he set when he was young. At one point, he's joined by Doctor Strange in Hell, where they're separated by Mephisto's forces, and Doom is tasked to bring Doctor Strange to him in exchange for his mother. Doom agrees and leads Strange into a trap, and his mother is released, but she refuses to leave, seeing what her son has become. Thus, when everything is said and done, Triumph and Torment are the perfect storylines to introduce Doom into the MCU, with it diving even deeper into the mystical and macabre side of Marvel that the MCU has barely touched. Doom's mind is so dangerous that even Mephisto is scared of him, so you can see just how powerful Doctor Doom is. Mephisto at one point even offered him a bargain, promising him to give him power if he worked with him. And Doom's response was, "The world is mine for the taking if I so desire. I need no such gifts from you." You can see that Doom is the kind of villain that needs no help even from the devil, and is noble and unfailingly loyal to his code. He's a very important character in the MCU who can reshape the entire MCU. Doom's movie update. A while back, writer Noah Hawley has teased everyone about a script being written about a Doctor Doom solo movie, and now that the Fantastic Four, as we said before, is going to be part of the MCU with their movie, talks about the long-awaited Doctor Doom movie are also back.
You can do more than you think you can do, and you need to hire a caliber of talent, both on the actor front and all the creative positions.
Legion series writer Noah is keen on giving the Latverian dictator his movie, and now that Legion has finished its run and his project put on hold for quite a while, the dust has settled, and it seems like the Doctor Doom project is that much closer to be put in motion yet again after the announcement back in 2017. According to Noah, the only thing that is holding the movie right now is a green light from Marvel Studios, and we think it's only a matter of time for that to happen as well. That and the question if Marvel Studios themselves have a plan in place for the character and their vision for the character moving forward and bringing him to the big screen. While we're here, the thing that can get the fans excited is the big deal happening and the adaptation of Secret Invasion, which could also bring Doom War, a huge storyline involving Dr. Doom. As for when we can see Doom make his debut in the MCU, well, it's now reported that he might come to the MCU as soon as in the upcoming Black Panther movie, with Ryan Coogler having the honor of introducing the character. This is everything we know about when might the character make his debut in the MCU. Unfortunately, there are no release date speculations about his solo movie, so we'll be moving away from it and tell you what we've prepared for you about the cast and crew side of things, but also some of the story details we managed to find. Dr. Doom cast and crew. As for who could be taking part in the Dr. Doom project, as we said before, Noah Hawley, who served as the creator and showrunner for Fox's X-Men spin-off series Legion, is poised to make a Dr. Doom movie and is attached with him having a script written already. However, that's the only position filled right now, thus it would seem that no director or lead actor was ever found. Legion star Dan Stevens was reportedly being considered for an undisclosed role, but he was never confirmed. However, there have been a lot of talks about maybe Ben Mendelsohn, Ralph Fiennes, or even Sasha Royce taking on the lead role as Victor Von Doom, but nothing has been confirmed, so don't take our word for it.
To abolish disease, to eliminate crime, to establish a perfectly content, perfectly ordered world, all
Plot. As for the story side of things, the few details that are available for us right now are the ones from Hawley himself, who described the movie to be entitled as a political thriller, a geopolitical movie with a lot of Cold War elements involved, taking inspiration straight from Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Too shy or too scared?
Too busy.
This indicates that the plan for the movie right now is for the movie to be leaning into Doom's role as the dictator of Latveria, a fictional country he rules in the comic books. This would be a very good take on the character, as it's an important element of Doom's life, a key to the character's level of authority and power he holds in the Marvel Universe. When everything is said and done, it seems like Hawley could be the first to adequately explore Doom's story the right way, after so many failed iterations of the character, all of which are connected directly to the Fantastic Four and not on his character alone. On a related note, tell us down in the comments below, we've seen many Dr. Doom iterations, from the comics all the way to the live-action adaptation of the character, so which one has been your favorite? And what would you like to see about the character when he gets showcased in the MCU? And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.